Desk Consultant, you will be using Web Help Desk primarily to enter and record changes to tickets. To enter a new ticket, go to the My Tickets or Group Tickets tab and click the New Ticket icon. The New Ticket interface is composed of 3 tabs: Client Info, Asset Info, and Ticket Details. Client Info is where you will locate the name of the user who is experiencing the problem. You can locate users by name, email address, username, or other criteria. You can also enter partial information. Web Help Desk will search for records that contain that information and will allow you to select the appropriate user from a list of matching results. Once you've selected your user, you will see the user's name listed as the assigned client. You will also see a record of the user's ticket history, which is helpful if the problem has been reported previously. Next, go to the Asset Info tab. If the problem is a hardware issue or another problem with a specific computer, you should tie that computer's asset number to the ticket by searching for it on the Asset Info tab. Many users will have assets already assigned to them, but you can also search by asset number or other criteria. Once you've selected the user and the computer, go to the Ticket Details tab. This is the most important part of the ticket because it is where all of the information about the problem is recorded. The first thing to do is to choose a request type. The request type categorizes the problem and allows Web Help Desk to automatically assign it to the appropriate group in ITS. For example, if we enter a support ticket for a college-owned computer that is a Windows PC with a virus, that ticket will be automatically assigned to the Help Desk group for support. You can see which group is assigned a given ticket type by looking at the Assigned to Tech Group field. Next, you'll enter a subject. This is just a brief description of the problem. For a computer with a virus, we will enter virus removal as the subject. Now we will enter more specific information into the request detail box. It is important to enter as much information about the problem as possible, such as the type of virus or the symptoms the computer is experiencing. If desired, you can use the Add File button to attach screenshots or other files to the ticket for reference. You can also add tech notes to include information that doesn't belong in the primary description of the problem, like an alternate phone number, steps that have already been taken to resolve the problem, or special requests from the user. If you'd like a note to be hidden from the user, you can uncheck the Visible to Client box, but only do this for information that might unnecessarily worry or confuse the user. Never use it to enter inappropriate or offensive comments. If you are entering a ticket to record a problem that has already been resolved, you can enter a tech note with the steps used to resolve the problem, and then check the solution box before closing the ticket. The Link FAQ button will allow you to insert FAQ entries to send to the user. This can be helpful for relaying instructions. Once you've entered all of the ticket information, make sure that the status of the ticket is set appropriately. You can leave it as open, or you can change it to waiting for response if you have provided instructions and are waiting for the user to respond. If the problem has been resolved, you can change the ticket status to closed. Lastly, you will need to make sure that the appropriate recipients boxes are checked so that the user and assigned tech will receive confirmation emails for this ticket. To save and send the email, click the Save an Email box. Once the ticket has been saved, it will appear in the Group Tickets queue for the appropriate ITS group. To change an existing ticket, click on the ticket's link to open it. The interface for open tickets is similar to the one for new tickets, but it has a few more options. You can now assign the ticket to a specific tech by choosing the tech's name from the drop-down menu. You can also change the priority of the ticket from the Priority drop-down menu at the bottom of the screen. Remember that any work you do on a ticket, from speaking with the user on the phone to resolving a problem, needs to be recorded as a note in the ticket. Once you've updated the ticket, make sure to choose Save an Email from the menu at the bottom of the screen so that the user remains updated on the ticket status.